Welcome back to the channel. This video is time sensitive to the point where I'm not gonna even edit this video. I'm just gonna deploy it on YouTube as it is. I myself haven't completed the linear park quest, so this is the document that you're gonna need here with all the steps. Basically it's just about 4 steps. It's very easy. You've got less than 10 hours in order for you to complete this. So for the people who are subscribed to the channel, as soon as you get the notification, just go jump right into it and perform some of these tasks. I'm going to show you which ones you should be able to do immediately so that you can at least qualify for few of these tasks here. You don't have to complete all of them, but the more you do, the better. Let's get right into it. So I've got this document here. The first thing that you want to do is to bridge into linear. So just go ahead and click on this link. And what you want to do here, I'm just going to be moving from, let's say, optimism. So let's look for optimism and I want to move that to linear. I'm not going to move all the funds that I have because we still have to perform some few transactions. So I'm just going to bring about 0.04 USD or rather Ethereum. So I'm going to click send. Switch to optimism and then go ahead and confirm this on my MetaMask. You can see I'm bringing in about $15. You actually don't even need that much, so even $10 will do, but just make sure that you leave a little bit of funds on optimism because we need to buy some testnet Ethereum. So while we have this ongoing here, let's move on to our document and go back to step number 2. So we're gonna spend about $2 to even $1 here buying testnet Ethereum, and you're gonna need this especially for here on the theme park. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, let's come back here. So you're gonna need this to perform most of these tasks here. You just need to have some testnet on your wallet. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. So go ahead and click on this second option, which is step 2, which will take you to this link. So while we're still on optimism here, you're going to select optimism here on top. Make sure that you selected optimism. And then here we want to buy Sapola. Here on top, just make sure that you have optimism selected. I'm going to go ahead and select that. Then I can go ahead and click max, but I don't want to, use the entire thing. So I can just bend 0.001. So 0.4 zeros, then 1. Let's see if that one can go through. You can see it's giving me about 0.3 ETH. So just make sure that maybe you have about 2 Ethereum on the testnet. So that should be fine. So you can see we've got 3.6. I'm going to go ahead and just transfer this. If you can't do this step, you can just ask for Ethereum on our Discord. We actually have a testnet faucet here. So if you scroll down here, you can see, there we go. We've got faucet here where people can drop their wallet and you'll be able to send you some Ethereum testnet tokens. So while we're waiting for this to finish, we need to go ahead and do step number 3. So just click on that, which will take you this linear proof of humanity. You can see that I have done mine. So this is the one that I prefer that you guys do. So on group A, you have to pass 1. You can see I've got this highlighted box here, which means that I've passed that one. And then on group B, you have to do 2. So I did this one, then this one. This will take you easily about 30 minutes. So go ahead and do this. These 2 options are very self-explanatory. So if you click on those, you just have to download this extension here. Download this on your Chrome, whatever browser that you're using, and then you link this to your Binance. And it's very simple, guys. These are straightforward. So just go ahead and click the ones that are selected here, and then you'll be able to qualify for the linear proof of humanity. So once you've done that, let's see if this one is done. You can see this one is still pending. It says finishing here, so it's going to take about a couple of minutes. So while you've got that sorted out, then you can move on to step number 4, which is the actual theme park. So this is where you're going to be performing all these transactions. And for this, you want to make sure that you switch your wallet back to linear. So I can just click on that, linear mainnet. And you can see we've got these funds now that we bridged from this bridge here. It is now done. So the link will take you here. You can always come back and perform swaps here and do all these cubes because this is the layer 3 platform, and I believe they're going to be having an airdrop. So after you've done with the linear park, you can actually go ahead and do it. You can see here I seem to have some tasks that I need to do. I've got about 2 days left for me to go ahead and do this, but I'll do it later. For now, what we're interested on is getting the linear park. You can see also here you can get some XP point, but this is not what we're looking for. We want to go ahead and click on this linear park. So go ahead and click on that. Now you can see that I've got a total of 355 XP points. Here you can see I only did this one here and this one here, and I can almost guarantee you that it will take me about the next 3 hours in order for me to finish everything here. And I've seen a lot of people leave out some of these ones here, especially where you have to download an app, so you can just excuse that. You have to do about 75% so that you can also get these bonuses here on top. So basically, the reason why we did this testnet here, or we swap some tokens to this testnet here, for example, if you click here, you'll be able to see that this has now been broadcasted using the layer 0 technology. Now, the reason why we did the Sepolia testnet is simply because most of these tasks here, you will need to have that testnet to, you know, be paying for gas fees. It's very simple. If you click on one of these tasks, it's actually have all the steps that you need to take. You can see here basically everything that you need to do. I've completed, you know, majority of these things, but it's very, very straightforward. So go ahead, guys, and click on this document. I'll also drop this document in the description of this video. The first thing that you want to do is to bridge your funds. Then first thing first you do is do your proof of humanity. Then immediately after that, then you can start here on the linear park. I'm gonna basically just start now after uploading this video here on YouTube. So that's why I thought, let me just record this video so that I can let you know. Guys, I think by performing this task, you could easily, you know, earn $5,000 to $10,000 or even more when this airdrop does come up. Obviously, we still have more months when it comes to everything that we can do here on linear, but right now it's very important to do this task, and most importantly, proof of humanity. I'm going to be doing this in 2 wallets. So let's see if I can complete this in the next 5 hours. Cheers. I'll see you on the next one. Find the link in the description of this video.